Who's there? You're back, and you've got the Great Stone. Yes, you did. I can't force you to do anything. I understand that, and I thank you. I never thought to see a great welkin stone, as beautiful as all the old tales tell. But of course its beauty is a mask for its deadly power, like everything crafted by the Aliads. Now, we need only one more item, and we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Cameron's realm. I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are sigil stones, which are a great sigil stone, then, is what? You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great sigil stones are the anchors of great gates, the kind of gate the Mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the Mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma. I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma. No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one. Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the gods' plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act. Please, my friend, I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you. Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
Greetings. I see no... What? See? Was that... I see... He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so... I've been looking for... It's a quaint little... Wonderful. As I said, I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use... I'm fairly certain that Suratan at no... Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone? This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, You are the first person to... This war has seemed hopeless to me. But what else was... And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all. You avoid answering? Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had... I will meet Martin at the chapel. Your Highness, I am Nerina Carvain, Countess of Bruma, at your service.
There is no need for any formality at this time. I am not Emperor yet. And I am quite new to this notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it. I will call out my militia if necessary, but must we truly stand alone? I don't think we can survive the Daedric onslaught. So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now, and yours.
My place is on the battlefield.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kvatch? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kvatch can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me? We must hold the line.
On this day.
I got that one.
Oh! Ah! We did it! We showed those damn dead... We did it!
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell. I have everything necessary. Remember that... As a young man, I grew impatient with Mages Guild restrictions, as did many of my fellow apprentices. We threw ourselves into the riddles of Daedric magic. We hungered for forbidden secrets. Knowledge and power were our gods. You can guess the rest. We got in over our heads. People died. My friends died. I've put those days behind me, but the bitter wisdom that one has been a fool is not without value. The only way to close all the Oblivion gates, our only hope is... Farewell, my friend. I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise. Just as a... Kill Manca Cameron. Shall I open? Farewell, my friend. We have only one... We have only one chance at this. We have only one chance at this. We have only...
What can I do? May Talus guide you.
We have only...
You're back.
It's a pleasure to see you. Greetings. Come with me to the... I will call...
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Broom?
My place is on the battlefield.
No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavanch can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
For the Empire.
Murder! Look out!
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No, we make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Look out!
We won a... You need... My friend. I have every... I don't know... I do... I... Kill... Farewell, my...
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future. Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kairek Agayalor, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
Oh! You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Gonona. My kin say you fought well. Our clan sacked your city of Kavach, a trifling task fit for scamps. Your swift retribution earned you much respect among my people. We had not expected that a mortal would act with such resolution and honor. It is no dishonor for us to speak. You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Gonona to bring you into my service. That would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service? You are impertinent, An intriguing choice. The rabble of the Savage Garden have imprisoned the Zivilai Anaxes. However, his shame attaches to me, and though the matter is too small for my attention, free Zivilai Anaxes. Menka Cameron's chattels, the unmortals that swarm here in the Savage, but being no true immortals. However, by some trick, they show Do me this service of freeing Anaxes, and I... At Mankar Cameron's you free Anaxes. The one path, only those...
What news from Tamriel?
I hear the war's going bad.
Stop! Don't let Anaxes out! Are you here to end this night? He's trapped at the back of the cave. It took us weeks. The lesser creatures of the Eternal Garden still torment us, but Anaxes was the... You must not... Only those wearing the only the... Gaia Alata is the master's name for this place. We use... This is the... Beneath the mountain. Leave me in... No! Get away from there! Ah!
Anaxes is free. Order is restored to the Savage Garden. You have served me well. In return for your service, I will give you the key to the Forbidden Grotto. Take these bands of the Chosen, then. Honor and pride bids me tell you, none.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord David. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first hour. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10...
You wear the bands, but you're... Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who... And now you're... Then Martin's... Perhaps Akatosh heard my prayer. Listen, I can help you. I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deed since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe... Good.
And Dawn's beauty. The princedom of Lorcon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Yes, you understand now.
Unless you went to
Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that
I was
served
about to
him.
begin.
This is not...
Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreed. Cathatet wondered as well. This is why he sent him for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreed. Prisoner, get in the cage. There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can. Show me what you've got! You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power. I am no match for Mankar Cameron.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the Mythic Dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
Let's put an end.
did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Cyrodiil.
So, here you are at last, the lackey of the Septim. We knew you would find your way here eventually, but it is of no consequence. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He expects...
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathe the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The Mythic Dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the Mythic Age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
Strike me down, and my father's power will raise me up.
Already lost. I have waited a long time. You came for the...
I'm beyond fear.
Blades, do homage to Martin's champion.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me, the Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manka Cameron's death.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital. Everything is ready for Martin's arrival. Don't worry. Where is Martin? I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor
We should
Okato!
arrange the...
Chancellor Okato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Drive them back!
Someone's been murdered!
How could you do such a thing?
Someone's been murdered!
How could you do such a thing?
I am at the end. Someone's been murdered!
We're too late. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the dragonfires and the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll... I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now... We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
We're here to help. Carry on. Something's come up. Can't wait. What do you need, comrade? My ear? My sword? Name it. I can't stop thinking about the Emperor.
Hail.
Please forgive me, but I'm...
What can I do for you, sir? With no Emperor to serve, the Blades will now return to our ancient role. We will bide our time until the next Dragonborn arises. You were there. You saw his true nature. The blood of the dragon was revealed for all to see. I'd have to say, I'm partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire. May Talos guide you.
Good day to you. I've heard much about your deed. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. If I What? For me, I've been The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or something. Through my sources, I've learned that the last... He served Emperor Uriel for many years. Back at the end of the First Era, at that time, not only did this make... Not quite. Please consider my proposal. Hear me out. If you retrieve the I had a feeling you'd accept. I've come into the possession of a Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. May the path ahead be free of danger.
I am honored to speak to the hero of the... What can I interest you in? I let that... You bought... An excellent... You drive a hard bargain. Thank you. You too.
Welcome. Here comes
It's not
another
right.
one!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me! I won't go back! You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back! I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no... Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
No, go away.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy! Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung! A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
Good, but I was bad. I've been punished. They'll all be punished.
Bring me a champion! Rend the flesh of my foes! A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies. Oh my God! Really?
Another mortal. Please, have a seat. Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord... Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. Enter or do not, but make your decision. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. Well? Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to... You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper.
I tried to warn them. Welcome to my town. There is a Khajiit in Crucible who believes the world is about to end. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. I amaze me.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper! Let us handle it! Retreat!
I'll try to speak in... He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll... Jared Ice Veins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Bye.
I'm Fellas. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. One leads to the lands of Mania, and... Don't touch anything!
I'm Jared Ice Veins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without them? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't... And the best way to kill... I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I...